Okay, now when you make comments to officers like, I could have killed you, do you think they're going to treat you less harshly, or are they going to make sure that you get in the squad car nice and firmly? Okay, sweetie, I think it's time for you to just comply with the officers. If that's my daughter, with her being like that, there's no way I would stick around. I'd say, well, you're going to have to call me later, sweetie. Fuck. When you're 24, you're an adult. So daddy can't rescue you from this. The fuck's your dad going to do for you? Is dad on the phone? I mean, what the the stupidity of people just doesn't cease to amaze me.
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Who is he? Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And who is he? Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And what he do? And it's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, your personal board-certified criminal defense lawyer, and I'm coming to you with my pearl-handled pistol cufflinks so graciously gifted to me to our content genius, Michael Rivers, the man behind the plan, the man behind the camera, the man behind every single idea that I've ever come up with. So today we are reacting to... The title of this next one that we're reacting to is entitled Drunk, Flees in Tesla. Cries for daddy when he's caught. But before we get to that, let's just say you're a whiny teenager and you really need a lawyer because you decided that you didn't need to stop for the cops. So you're in custody, and your daddy needs to get you out of jail. Well, your daddy lives in another state. So what does he do? He calls up a lawyer. The lawyer has so graciously downloaded eSign.com, the app, and he gets free 3 free signatures a month. And now your daddy can sign that retainer agreement to get, and then also calls a bondsman. And now the bondsman's got e-sign too. So the bondsman sends him a bond. E-signs it. And so eSign.com is a very effective way to remotely do business. Now you've bonded out and hired a lawyer, both on eSign, and you are successfully looking at jail time later on. Love them to death. You guys should go. If you don't have the app, download it. You might need it for something. All right. So let's just get right into this. This is a body cam and squad video of some entitled little dickhead. Did you not want me to say dickhead?
No, it's fine, no.
Okay. So this is a body cam and squad cam of some entitled little dickhead acting like a fool. This is what you do not do. Remember the cardinal rule? What's the cardinal rule? What is it? Never commit a felony to avoid a misdemeanor. Period. So if you're driving around with an expired license and you get pulled over, take the expired license ticket or suspended license ticket rather than trying to avoid that ticket, and all of a sudden now you got a fleeing charge because you didn't think you needed to stop for the cops.
On February 21, 2022, officers responded to a call of a suspected drunk driver.
5011, I'll be out with the Tesla on North Bahama Drive.
Before the officer could approach the Tesla, the driver sped away.
Now, if he doesn't have any priors, the drunk driving charge is a misdemeanor.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, I'm just going to leave here.
The Tesla just took off.
Now, I personally am not a fan of police chases. I think they chase too many people. I think they get their dander going up. You know, their balls get fucking huge. You hear and they just chase people down. And I think it really, and most of the time it's for low level offenses. You know, there's nobody shooting at anybody, and so they escalate the danger of the public. Why would you do that? Why would you take off and then all of a sudden stop for the stop sign? I mean, I think maybe you thought, okay, I really probably shouldn't do this chase with this cop, and so you had a change of heart. So good for you if that's what you decided to do.
Turn off the vehicle! Hands out of the window!
So the other thing is, when you take off from the cops, they're thinking that you're taking off for a more serious reason than just like drunk driving, or, oh, you must have some dope in there, or you must have a gun in there. Now my life's in danger. I better shoot you, blah, blah, blah.
Why are you running from me? Why are you running? Don't get out of the, stay in the fucking vehicle right now.
What are you on?
Just stay there for now. Why are you... Both hands, stay in the fucking vehicle.
No, honestly, why?
5th to 11, she's getting out.
What is the other?
Okay, so it's a young lady who's probably going to try to talk her way out of this.
Come here. Come here. Stand in front of my fucking patrol vehicle right now.
My fucking patrol vehicle. It's my fucking... You know, the commands that they use are trying to get attention, control the situation. And look, all she did was take off, right? And he's got his gun out, but she's not listening to the cop. So the one thing the cops don't like is uncertainty. And so he has no idea what she's up to, if she has a weapon or anything like that. And so that's why he's acting the way he's acting.
Right now. Ma'am.
Sorry, what are you accusing me of?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
you need to come over here right now.
Cross your fucking legs. They're very cavalier. Oh, what are you accusing me of, officer? My officer, you big strong man, you. What the fuck?
Why?
Because I'm telling you to. You're running from me.
I did not. I'm right here.
Yeah.
Right,
Now you are.
come get me, copper.
You need to get over here right now.
For what?
Turn around.
For what?
5th to 11, she's refusing to comply. Hey!
What? You tell me to go into the
Get out
car?
of the vehicle.
You tell me to go. You stay in the car. I get out. You tell me to stay out. Now you want me back. Cop, you got to tell me what to do. I just don't. Oh, my goodness.
You got me fucked up, bro. I own this.
Actively
house.
resisting.
Well, first of all, she's kind of drunk. You can tell she's drunk a little bit, anyway. And drunks don't. And he's really upset with her for not doing what he. Because when you have somebody that's not complying, you don't know what they're going to do. So I can only assume that he thinks his life is somehow in danger.
Get out of the vehicle.
Oh!
She's taking off.
Now she's done it.
5011, I'm in pursuit again. We're taking a left or right on Jamaican Street.
A lot of times what happens when you have these chases like this is, they're under the influence or there's something else going on, and all of a sudden they crash. Inevitably they crash. And when they crash, they can crash and hurt themselves or somebody else. I had one guy crash and it broke his hip. And they're trying to pull him out. And he goes, "Come on, guys, come on, man," And meanwhile, they don't know that he's got a broken hip. It's never a good idea to run from the cops, just so you know. And unless you are a professional race car driver, you're not going to outrun them.
Taking a left on North Bahama Drive. We're stopped again. Turn off the vehicle!
Think he's pissed now? Can you imagine being one of his kids? I asked you to eat your fucking cereal!
Sheriff's office!
Dude, I don't know. The police just stopped me over. Oh my god, Dad! They're arresting
Stop
me!
resisting!
What the hell, dude? What are you doing?
Don't fucking resist.
What are you doing, dude? You didn't even know me.
You didn't even know me?
Dad, they're arresting me.
Stop resisting!
Dad! Dad!
The fuck's your dad gonna do for you? Is dad on the phone? I mean, what the fuck? The stupidity of people just doesn't cease to amaze me.
Get on your
They have me on the floor! Dad! Dad! I don't know what I did! What am I doing? Why are you doing this?
One detained.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Because I tried to stop you and you took off. And then you resisted arrest. I mean, so her taking off right then and there, that gives him, cause to arrest her because she's fleeing an officer.
Why? Why? My dad's in the car. Why are you doing this?
Okay, let go of your phone.
No, I'm not. My dad is on the phone. And he's...
Hey!
You are not going to kick me. This is not okay.
Okay, let's add assault of a police officer. In Minnesota, this is really funny. If you spit on the police, it's a felony. If you kick him in the balls, it's a misdemeanor. Go figure.
Get your leg over here and turn over.
There's like, Daddy isn't gonna help you right now. Fucking A.
He's actively fighting still.
What happened? What?
You good? Yeah. Okay. We're right here. I go up to try to walk up to her. She sees me. She takes off. I throw on my lights. Starts speeding like 60 miles an hour through the neighborhood.
60 miles an hour through the neighborhood is not a safe thing to do. Just rule of thumb.
She took off again.
Oh, my face hurts.
I'm sure a lot
Ma'am,
hurts right now. No, this is what happens when you flee and then you kick me.
I didn't flee and I didn't kick you.
So those lights and sirens mean nothing? We're just out
Can
here.
I call my father?
No.
He owns the island.
50-11, you can
Okay.
release the air.
Call my father.
I'm not calling your dad.
Then what are you
How
gonna
old
do?
are you? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, 24. We don't need to call your dad.
Yeah, you're right. And you're not gonna take me in either.
Get down.
Okay. Do you think she's negotiating from a position of strength at this point? You're not going to take me in either? Fucking A. Oh, okay. We'll just give you a letter of apology and let you be on your way. We're so sorry.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
You are not going anywhere.
Oh my god.
She's not sorry, and she doesn't have a gold Ferrari.
I made the speed report just to let you know. I did 86 getting here.
I think it's more than warranted.
I think
You know you
That's gonna come right here.
You could have killed someone.
Yes, you
Yeah, I could have killed you too, but you're alive, right?
Okay.
Okay, now, when you make comments to officers like, I could have killed you, do you think they're going to treat you less harshly, or are they going to make sure that you get in the squad car nice and firmly?
And my dad's gonna be here right now to tell you for...
So
Listen, until you slow your ass down.
Can you
and
just talk to my dad?
No,
I'll
I'm
give
not
you-
talking to your dad.
He's
You're a
right here.
You're a 24-year-old adult.
Yeah,
wanna try
and
to get her out?
I'm on his property.
I don't really care.
Oh my God, is in the car.
Alright, you wanna put her in?
You need to notify him.
I don't need to notify anyone. You're an adult.
Can you notify?
My daddy, when you're 24, you're an adult. When you're 18, you're an adult. When my son still lived at home and he was 18 years old, could I get his medical records? No, I couldn't. Why? Because he's an adult. When you're 24, you're an adult. So daddy can't rescue you from this.
No, I'm not notifying anyone. You want to put her in the back?
Why?
Can you pass search her?
Wait, what's
Yeah.
happening?
I have a...
Why?
She's
What did
sig
I do?
1, I can smell it.
Yeah, I know.
What did I do?
You ran from me.
You ran. That's one. Two.
Ran from what?
Him. How much? You know what? I'm not even going to ask you any
When hands go on, officers love to respond to that because they want to protect their own.
questions. All right, you got her. I'm going to go ahead and pat her down.
Yeah.
William.
All right, just hold her. I don't trust her. Keep it. You're 24 years old. I am not calling your dad.
I'm here on my dad's property.
You're in the
What difference does it make if you're on your dad's property? You're on a street. You're on a public street, you're drunk, and you're fleeing from the cops. You, my friend, are going to jail.
Middle of the road.
Yeah, what did I do? Bro,
Okay, for the third time, you fled.
I dropped my
fled from
flat.
what?
Can you get my
He
flashlight?
ran too.
Who ran to? Do you have anything on you that's
No,
gonna
I
cut
don't.
Me? Okay. Well, don't act all shocked.
No, I just like I'm shocked because this never happened.
Okay, well,
Please call my dad.
no. Listen.
No, I need my dad here before you do.
Now, let's say her dad was a big shot in town. The last thing he would want is to have this plastered all over the place. That, like, oh, but daddy's going to save me, You don't want your kids to reflect the best of you, right? So you want your kids to have the best behavior, not something like this.
Do anything to me.
No, that's not how this works. You're 24 years old. Turn around.
I don't care.
That was an adrenaline rush.
I didn't do anything wrong, and I need my dad here.
So can we even do a DUI investigation?
You don't need your dad. You're an adult.
I didn't do anything wrong, so
then
why
she
are they
refuses.
doing this?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Okay, that's stupid right there. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's what happens when you have a 2-year education. Even though she was a shithead and is being a shithead, you don't have to be juvenile back.
We have an RP that said she was intoxicated. I find her parked right here. I put my spotlight trying to walk up to her.
Intoxicated.
She sees me.
Did
rolls
you
up the
take a
window,
test? No.
Takes off. I throw my lights and she's going like 60, swerving, running stop signs. And then she gets out of the vehicle. I have her taser point. I'm telling her like, just stay there. She gets out,
God, bitch.
and then she runs back in the vehicle, rolls up the window, and then takes off flying even faster, like 80 miles
Who
an hour.
are you?
He's the police.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know he was the cops. Well, then it would be a defense if it was reasonable. But I think the cherries on top of his fucking car are kind of a giveaway. There's no way she can not say. I mean, she got out of the car and looked right at him. She can't say that she didn't know he was the police. But if you're driving, like I remember I was driving my car, my motorcycle in Oregon when this is a long, long time ago, when I was in my 20s, a long time ago. And this cop had been following me for fucking 9 miles, and I had been leapfrogging people and speeding, and he finally stopped me, in a small town. Once I had to slow down to like 30 miles an hour, and then he's behind me. He goes, "Didn't you see me behind you?" "Well, no. How long you been following me?" 9 miles. So if you don't know it's a cop behind you, you can't really get charged for fleeing. That's not the case here.
I only told you 10 times.
He didn't sign
Did you
any.
see this?
He didn't do that.
Did you see this?
Oh, no.
Oh no, because I could hear his sirens on the radio.
Do that. Okay. If I saw that, I would act.
So now they're going to search your car, which she'll probably not have anything, maybe a little alcohol in there. But, whimpering and whining and crying and being entitled, all it does is fuel the cops.
I know, that's where it was.
Oh, you are not doing this.
And at this point, you're in handcuffs. Why the hell would you continue to resist? Because you're drunk.
You're lucky I didn't tase you, I swear.
Lean against the car.
Who are you guys? What are you doing to me? Why? Why? Why are you
What do you want to
doing
do?
this?
And what do you need me to do?
We got fleeing, eluding, reckless driving. I want to do a DUI investigation.
Yeah, you're not
I don't even.
I at least can give her the chance.
Yeah, you can take those handcuffs off.
You gonna do the field sobriety exercise?
Damn.
Take off on the first time.
Can I talk?
Hard to do field sobriety exercises when you're handcuffed, and you can't really unhandcuff her to do them, given her. Let's see what she does.
To my
Here, let me read her Miranda.
family. No, you're not gonna. Let me talk to my father.
You're not talking to anyone right now.
No.
She was on the phone with the father, so let's be careful he
You need
doesn't
to
show
stop
up.
moving, okay?
We have battery in LEO.
She tried. She ain't kept me.
You're racking up the charges. You need to chill.
You need to talk to my father and stop holding me like this.
You're 24 years old. You're an adult. You
I
don't
don't
need your
care.
dad.
This is his property.
It's not. We're on the.
Why?
I don't know why they just don't put her in the back of the squad and take her down to the station, and then offer her a breath test down there.
Why are you doing this?
So, in order to do the field sobriety test, they're going to have to uncuff her. And there's no way that you can do that. But they've got enough behavior and indicia of intoxication that they could have her do the test at the station. I think there's enough to arrest her on the fleeing alone. So you got that, because you have to have probable cause that a crime was committed and that she committed it in order to arrest her. They've got that. And then, so just have her do the test at the station.
Ma'am.
Why are you doing
Ma'am.
this? Dude,
Ma'am.
I'm just coming from one of his houses.
She's completely irrational. I call my daddy, why are you doing this? She's drunk. And have you ever dealt with a drunk that just doesn't make sense? You can't reason with them at all.
Are you gonna do field sobriety exercises?
What?
Are you going to do field sobriety exercises to determine if you were under the influence or not?
I'm not under
Ma'am.
the
You're not
influence.
taking her out of handcuffs.
Ma'am.
She is gonna fight.
Ma'am.
I'm not under the
Ma'am,
influence.
listen to me.
Dude, my
Do you?
I have 3 houses here.
I suspect that you are under the
I was
influence.
just in one of them.
Do you want to participate in standard field sobriety exercises to dispel my belief that you're driving under the influence?
Yes, of course I'm not. I'm not driving.
Ma'am,
I've been clean.
you need to listen to
I've been
me.
clean for 3 years.
Her hysteria is really unjustified. And it's unjustified because she's not making any sense. And she's not in distress right now, so she's just stressed out by the situation.
Years. I've been clean for 3 years.
Okay.
I don't know why this is happening to me.
All right. You want me to go ahead and get it set up? Are you gonna do field sobriety exercises, ma'am? I need to know if you're.
I need you to bring my dad on site.
No, that's not gonna happen. Ma'am, I need to know. Are you gonna do field sobriety exercises or not? Who is this guy?
When? That's my dad.
Okay. Well, he's got to go.
No, he.
So a father does not have the right to interfere in an investigation at all. Not even if he's the mayor or the police chief or anything.
Doesn't.
Yes, sir. Yes, you want to?
Dad!
Ma'am.
Dad!
Oh.
Dad! Dad! I've been living on this island for 3 years. Why do you do this to me now?
You did it to yourself. This could have been a misdemeanor, but you turned it into a fucking felony.
I don't get it.
Code 5. Ma'am.
Can you just talk to my dad? Don't
Ma'am.
talk to me. I'm here. I'm here.
Code 5. Ma'am, the amount of lives that you just put at risk is ridiculous. Okay? I have no sympathy for you right now. You could have easily killed someone. There are little kids that live in this neighborhood. The fact that you would run from me and
Walk
go
up
such
on
a
him
high
like that
speed-
again.
You do not know how lucky you are you didn't kill someone.
That's how you got your empathy, right?
Alright, I don't know if we can do it, but she's resisting.
Yeah, no.
Dad!
Debbie, she's resisting. I don't want to take her out of handcuffs.
Dad, they have no
So-
reason. Dad!
Now, if that's my daughter, with her being like that, there's no way I would stick around. I'd say, well, you're going to have to call me later, sweetie. Fucking A.
Alright, yeah, we're not going to do them. Is she patted down?
And you don't even need to do them because she's so irrational. She smells like booze. You got enough to arrest her on other things. Take her to the station, and if she doesn't take the test at the station, she doesn't blow, guess what? You got a refusal there too. And so you got a driving, and that wreaks more havoc with your license than anything else.
Up.
Can I talk to him?
Nope, we're going in the car.
I'm going.
Get in.
I don't know.
Get in!
Okay, Sweetie, I think it's time for you to just comply with the officers because now you got resisting arrest. Let's just add them up. We got fleeing the cops. You got driving under the influence. You got obstruction of justice, assault in the fourth degree, which is assault against a cop. You've got being a dickhead. You know.
Get in!
Strong little bitch, isn't she? Can you believe that? I can't believe how strong she is.
Dad! Dad!
We got resisting with violence.
You want 11 code 5 Jeff?
You have a hobble?
You didn't tell me why you're bringing me in the car.
Because you were going to jail.
Why?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Why?
Get the hobble.
Why am I going to jail?
So when you're a cop, you have to deal with shitheads constantly. That's why I could never be a cop because, and they might even get off on some of this because watching crazy behavior is kind of fun sometimes. However, when you have to go hands-on with somebody, it's not that fun. Some guys really get into it, but you don't know what's going to happen. And who wants to really hurt somebody? No, they don't want to hurt her.
Resisting again. Code 5 with us.
Why am I going to jail? What did I do?
Well, let's see. You're going to jail because you're just kind of because you can't understand normal thinking.
What did I do? What did I do?
Huh?
Why?
You can try.
What did I do?
You gonna come?
Something tells me she's probably on something more than just booze because, unless this just seems so out there, unless she's just absolutely shit-faced, which she very well could be. But the behavior is so irrational.
Calm down.
Why am I going to jail?
Are you gonna calm down if you talk to your dad?
But why did I go to jail? Yes.
Before we
Please
have
let
her,
me
let
talk
her-
to my
her
dad.
dad's gonna come over and
Please.
talk to her?
Please. Let
Just
me talk to my
because?
dad. Please.
Listen to me. I'm going to stand you up and I'm going to let you talk to your dad. You tried to hit another one of these deputies
I won't.
and you are not talking to him.
I won't. I just want to talk to my
She's
dad.
getting bad
I
at
don't
it.
understand.
Get up.
She's got resisting with violence.
Oh.
Absolutely. You want to
I
talk
can
to dad?
smell
Sit
the
in
alcohol
car.
coming off her breath.
No, I need to talk to my dad.
Okay, and he's coming
You
over here.
already. Yeah. Can I please talk to my dad?
What parent wants to be this guy? Daddy, I need my daddy. I mean, 24 years old. Come on.
719245.
Stephanie, you have to calm down.
But why are they?
Copy 7275 line.
You've been
Okay, now here's the rub. This is what probably happens sometimes. So dad comes to the scene. Maybe dad's had a few drinks, and dad gets a DUI. Probably not going to happen here, but that could happen. And so I wouldn't go to the scene. If my daughter or my son is being a complete jerk to the cops, that's going to be your business. That's going to be your business and your business with the government, not mine and yours and the government's.
and you were speeding.
was
And
it?
now the way you've acted, you've gotten yourself in a deep hole, and they're going to take you to jail.
You're going to have to.
So calm down.
Huh? She went to the floor.
There's nothing I can do.
Just
You wanna call?
CYA.
5011, can you roll that female?
What did I do?
Well, you've always, I don't know, maybe.
What did I do? It's like her brain isn't working over and over and over and over and over again. When we were on our trip this last summer to Alaska on our motorcycles and our buddy crashed, he hit his head and he over and over again. What happened? Did I get hit? Was I in my lane? He said that same thing over and over and over again. It's a sign of a head injury. This is a sign of ingestion of some kind of chemicals.
What did I do?
You know what you've done.
No, I don't. What did I do? Please.
Just if you don't mind walking to the car so you can show me what you do.
There we go.
Oh, she has an open container in the car. That's not a surprise at all.
Why are they upset? What? Dad, why are they upset?
You don't need to ask why. You don't need to do anything except know that you're going to jail, and we'll deal with this tomorrow.
Did She's going to shut the fuck up. You're going to get in the back of the squad car. You're going to wake up with a really probably bad hangover. And then you're going to decide that I probably shouldn't be drinking and yelling my father's name all over the island.
Stop. Dig a different way.
Why am I going to jail?
Because you were speeding, you ran stop signs.
Where was I speeding?
Well, that's a problem if
Officer
you don't know.
1429.
Well, do they know?
And that's a problem if you don't know. Well, do they know? Fuck them. Fuck those coppers. You know, give me a break. God, I'm so glad I'm not a cop. I mean, no knock against cops, but they just have a tough job.
Dad, do they know where I was speeding?
They were behind you.
Behind me where?
It's going to be 1429, 1429.
They're gonna check you out, okay?
I still want to understand what is happening. Why? For what? You didn't tell me. You didn't even read me my
Don't
rights.
have to, and ask me.
Yeah,
All right, ma'am.
we don't have.
Dad, they didn't.
They didn't read me my rights. Well, I think they did read her rights, but everybody always says that. Oh, they didn't even read me my rights. They only need to read you your rights for when there are two conditions. What are those? In custody and interrogation. They're not interrogating her. They're just trying to get her under control so they can arrest her. And that's what he said. He says, I didn't need to. I didn't ask you anything.
Read me my rights and they don't tell me why I'm going in.
We told you.
Dad,
You resist, you're gonna catch more
I'm not resisting. I'm right here.
Get in the car then, right now.
Dad.
They're double.
You know, a lot of times when you hear a woman cry, you feel bad for them. You know, you feel, oh my gosh, you know, what can I do to help? Somehow I just don't have that feeling in this instance. And neither do they.
What is happening?
We've told you.
No, but like
They just shut the fucking door. Don't listen to it.
You and I are going to go to the DUI room. So I'm the only BTO.
Can I talk to my dad? Can I talk to my dad?
Now remember, all squads are equipped with cameras inside and outside. So guess what? Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
No, okay.
Holy fuck. She got... Okay, she did two things there. She got loose from her handcuffs, and she undid her seatbelt.
Where am I going? Why?
She got out of her cuffs.
You got it out of the cuffs?
Yeah.
She must be little.
We're not playing this game, Stephanie. What? No.
Can you turn her? No, stay in. Stay in.
Yeah, just to let you know, I know you're not happy about what's going on.
I don't
Smaller
know what's
cuffs.
going on.
I know, but
I have sworn.
What's happening?
We've
Dad.
you.
I have cameras on my car.
I have cameras too, man.
Perfect.
What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong.
You did.
You ran from me.
You ran from Deputy O'Neill.
Dad.
Daddy is not coming to save you. Daddy's not going to be there. Daddy's not going to be in your cell. Daddy's not going to be able to, bring you a little, fluffed up pillow and your little teddy bear.
You're just gonna have to do it super tight.
I feel bad for the dad.
He's.
You have a hobble?
He has one. Yes.
She didn't.
No, that's still not.
I guarantee you the next day I would be fucking up in her shit if I was her father, like nobody's business. What the fuck were you doing?
That's still not tight enough?
No.
Hi, it hurts.
Yeah, you've already slipped out of it.
I can, but I can't.
I don't know. I think it'll be okay. She slips out with over.
I'm going to do this. You ready?
No one said that.
Such a fucking irritating sound. Get her in a cell, get her put to bed, be on to the next murderer.
Anybody, I didn't do anything wrong. Why is this happening to me? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
What?
Stop people.
Yeah, people who are drunk and people who have drunk containers inside their vehicle and people who are running from the cops.
You could have killed someone, Stephanie.
Stop people from hurting the others.
You could have killed someone.
But
I have zero sympathy for you right now. If a kid would have walked down the street and you would have hit him, you would have been charged with manslaughter.
alright, well, good for you to know that multiple kids have walked out in front of me and I stopped and let them cross.
What the hell is that? Multiple kids have walked down in front of me and I stopped and let them cross.
The faster you were going, you would have had no time to stop, Stephanie.
Well, I did.
You could have killed yourself, others, and me.
But I didn't. So what are you talking about?
Thank God you didn't. Thank God.
Right. You're just being... I'm gonna ask you one more time, why am I here?
You're going to jail.
Over and over and over again, she asked that same question.
For what?
Reckless driving, DUI, fleeing and looting, resisting an
DUI
officer.
on what? And reckless driving on what?
Reckless driving because the speeds you were going and running stop signs, you could have easily killed someone. You had no regard for other people's lives.
Alright, DUI. You want to charge me of a DUI, but you have nothing.
Really? We're going to let you do a breathalyzer right now. You going to pass?
Right. You're going to check that now. But why you say that?
All right, she was, let's see, blood alcohol concentration at 0.268 and 0.251. So you're 3 times the legal limit. That's shit-faced, especially if you're that little.
Before.
Because you're drunk.
No, I'm not, homie. This is me.
I'm not drunk. Yeah, all right. So that's our reaction to the little self-entitled drunk and fleeing the cops. That's really an exercise in really the old adage, you never commit a felony to avoid a misdemeanor. But when you're that drunk, guess what? You don't have judgment. You don't have judgment. But you know what you do have? Uber. Holy shit, I got fucking Uber. Guess I better Uber. You know what? It might be a pain in the ass to leave your car there, but guess what? You Uber home, you sleep in your own bed. You Uber home, you can Uber back. And guess what? Nobody's dead. You're not dead. You're not in jail. And the $40, $50 for that Uber, money well spent. So just fucking Uber. Don't be a dumb shit. Like that's just so ridiculous. Anyway, we'll see you next time on Criminal Lawyer Reacts. Make sure you subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, sign up for Patreon, and say hello to the content genius because he is the man behind the plan. See you next time here on Criminal Lawyer React.
Dad!
Fuck, is that annoying or what? That was hard to listen to. God, is that fucking annoying.
Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away. Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away.
23-hour lockdown, police is at my goal.